Tại Gòn.
Anh người nước nào?
Người Úc.
Úc.
And ANZAC weekend should start with a shot of the money man. What's all this for, Danny?
It's just my takings from peptides,
Okay.
blood doping, and
Is the man next to you your supplier?
he's the guinea pig.
Tell me, Brewster, is this your first time on the ferry to Vung Tau?
First time on the ferry in Vung Tau, first time on tour with the Swannies, first game, well, ever in Australian rules football.
Do you think your folks back home will be surprised that you've skipped the whole domestic season and gone straight to international football?
Oh yeah, I love it. I'm known as fucking international player, and I'm not even sure.
You've seen him at training. You've seen him after training. You've seen him at breakfast. Is he going to fire today?
He will get some ball. He will get some ball.
That's good to hear. All the best. Last year, Mr. Matthew on the ferry gave us some insight into what he was expecting for today. What preparation have you put into this year, Mr. Matthew?
I have to actually say I'm not at all interested in talking about my preparation. What I want to do is apologise for last year's performance. It wasn't anywhere near as eloquent as I'd prefer. This year, I'm also similarly unprepared.
Okay.
Consequently, rather than embarrass myself on MJ's video for a second year running, I'd like to recite a poem that I learned in year 10
Oh, okay.
in French.
In French.
But since MJ is short on batteries, I'll let him sign off.
Is this your last match for the Swans, Danny?
Well, Nick's going to Manila, aren't you?
Yeah, you're going to Manila? Cool.
I wasn't invited for some strange reason. I can't figure out why.
If I manage to walk off the field today, then Manila's a possibility, but I'm planning on not leaving anything on the field today. So this could be my last game.
What does life back home hold for you?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, it's going to mean the retirement from contact sport for this getting old man.
I've got that on video.
Yeah, I know.
Got it on video. And what are you looking forward to back home in Melbourne, Danny?
I'll miss Vietnam. I'm looking forward to going home, but I'll really miss it.
Okay. Well, thanks very much for being part of the Swans. We'll see you all later.
Anh người nước nào?
Người Úc.
Úc.
Trying to look at that team early, are you?
So is this your first trip to Vung Tau?
It is. Vietnam Swans graciously brought our tickets for us and put us in the bloody section, inhaling all these fumes. Good tactic.
I did see you trying to get your head out the window a moment. So have a good one.
Thank you.
Mr. Matt, thank you so much for buying the tickets. The coach of the Bintangs has just applauded your efforts in getting us all in paddle class. So.
Yeah, do you like the nice temperature back here, isn't it?
It is, it's great. Now for the 8:30 ferry, is there any reason why you turned up with our tickets at 8:31?
We're just having a nice leisurely breakfast. My son's a few cups of coffee. Delightful conversation over breakfast.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it is.
Is this your first time to Vung Tau?
It is. I missed last year, unfortunately. I had a work engagement which kept me away, so yeah, mate. Yeah, pretty excited.
G'day, Laura.
Hi, hey MJ, how you going?
Good, good. Now, I've seen you at training, so I know you're the full bottle as far as skills and knowing where to move into space go.
But unfortunately, I don't know how to kick, tackle, or bounce the ball while running.
So you're the perfect giver of hand passes.
Handballer.
Yeah.
But I've been getting some tips from my sister, who's a big Swans fan in Australia, who doesn't want us bringing the family into disrepute. So she gave me some Skype lessons yesterday on how to handball, where to put the laces.
Can you just do that again, please? That was pretty impressive.
She said,
Great.
that's the most.
Okay, that's very good. Look at him. There's Mr. Caney. He's just received the hand pass as he ran down the flank.
MJ?
Now, Dave, you've just sprung the sad news on us that you're not going to be playing today.
Well, you know, elite athletes have their moments sometime. This is the knee in question, MJ. Arthroscope next week. Back on the park in June.
Then what are you hoping? Back on the track?
Oh, back on the track. I think all roads lead to the champs this year. MJ, I think anything less than a semi-final appearance is unacceptable. So that's a challenge for the Swans.
You're also a Vung Tau virgin, aren't you?
I am, yeah. New recruit, so lucky enough to get a game, which is good.
Good-o. What do you think will be your specialty today? There's a lot of activities going. Where do you think you'll best be suited?
got a bit of pace on me, so hopefully I'll be able to run down a few blokes.
Okay, not so loud, not so loud. The coach of the Bintangs is behind you.
It could be the new flyer, MJ.
A new flyer? What, putting on 23 kilos as he goes out to paddock? I hope not. So all the best to all our Vung Tau virgins.
Thanks, MJ.
Have a good one. Who's your new friend in the corner here, Dave?
My old friend Tom.
G'day, Tom. How you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thanks. You got any tips for how we might get over the Bintangs now that your coach has moved to the other side of the boat?
I feel like you wouldn't need a sanctum like that. We're just, doing some harmonisation between the teams here.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
We're trying it. We're trying.
What tips do you have for our newcomers preparing themselves for Vung Tau for the first time? Like young Tom here, he could be, in for a bit of a shock.
Well, I don't want to give too much away.
Stay out of that bottom left pocket.
Bottom left, yeah.
Cow paddock.
Hydrate.
You taking up any responsibilities on the field today? Captaincy roles or coaching roles?
Well, I think it's my role to try to inspire the team and the crowd. So that's what I'll be trying to do.
Spiritual leader.
Yeah, spiritual leader. Yeah. So I'll take anger there.
Now, there was a whisper that if you gave a hand pass that resulted in a goal today, that the club could be richer by $50. Is that true?
Yeah, so former coach Adrian said if any of the Northerners kick a goal, he'll donate $50 to charity, except for me, and it's if I give a handball, probably $50.
We've got someone over here. Young Laura was just demonstrating how to hand pass a moment ago. Would you like me to bring her over to show you how to do it?
No, I won't be needed, mate.
Yeah?
So, not necessary.
What about you, Adam? What are you doing today?
Making sure he doesn't get a handball.
Bintang's going through their pre-match schedule, is it?
Yeah, it is.
And how?
Just organising mental preparation.
Ah, that's good.
Em cười đi, em làm ở đây lâu chưa? 3 tháng.
3 tháng hả? Còn em?
Em là hành khách.
Khách hàng. Ah, ok. Thích làm ở đây không?
Thích làm đấy. Thích anh.
Thích, ok.
Anh người ở đâu?
It's the boys in the first class, while everyone else is up the back, cursing the people who bought the tickets. We've got the Milner brothers up the front here, doing their little babysitting routine. Good morning. Sorry.
Next year, buy your tickets early, boys.
So what have Nathan and Sean got in store for today?
It's going to be a great game. Really looking forward to Legends and All Stars match.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be the highlight today.
Yeah, I heard that. It's going to be a highlight. Great plays, teamwork, but that's going to be good.
And the Reds will probably get over the Whites quite easily.
Oh, I heard that, but I heard a rumour that the Whites got secret weapons.
And whisper is that you might be doing some coaching as well today.
Oh, really?
It's good. Now, what's the reason why you're not available to go to the Middleton dinner tonight and all the activities after 2 p.m?
Well, weddings only happen usually, hopefully, once in a lifetime. So
what, are you two getting married?
No, but one of my close friends are. So ANZAC Day does happen every year, so we kind of had to, priorities.
It was a very hard decision, but Nate's actually emceeing the wedding, so
Anh người nước nào? Nước Úc.
Play football today?
Sure am.
And which club are you going to be pulling the jumper on for?
Jakarta.
Yeah. Is this your first time to Vung Tau?
Yes, first time in Vietnam.
What position are you going to be playing? Has Harry divulged those secrets yet?
It's going to be a lucky dip. I think I might end up wherever's needed the most. So I think initially in the middle.
You're going to be playing today. I hear your team's come up a couple short, so you might be pulling on the boots.
I'll be cheering though.
Okay, have fun. So whereabouts are you from in Australia?
Brisbane. Yeah, we're living in Jakarta for the last 8 months.
Great. Have fun.
Cheers, mate.
Úc.